Hello, today I'll be showing you all the CDs that I got signed through doing VIP. So basically CDs that I got signed in person through doing a VIP package for a band. But yeah, these CDs will be in no particular order, but we're going to go ahead and start off with one of the big four of thrash, Anthrax. But yeah, I got them to sign my copy of For All Kings and my copy of XL. But yeah, this was during the tour where they're touring with Exodus and Black Label Society, and this was at the Seattle show at the Paramount Theater, and yeah, VIP was definitely worth it for them. And also the stuff that you get through doing the package too. I mean, you get a signed set list and you also get a signed poster too. So yeah, definitely worth it for me. And I believe it cost around like $140, $150, somewhere around there at the time. So yeah, honestly, not too bad for what you're getting. But yeah, it was definitely really cool to meet the band, especially, of course, Scotty and Joey. But either way, it was definitely really cool to meet the whole band. And yeah, that whole experience definitely really awesome. And also, of course, great show. But moving to the next one here, we got Bush with 16 Stone. This was through doing VIP for the first time I saw Bush. I didn't do VIP the second time I saw them live, but I did do it again the first time I saw them. But yeah, I got it signed by Gavin Rosdale. It says, "Matt, thanks, Gavin Rosdale." So yeah, he did personalize it. Yeah, definitely was really cool to meet the band, especially Gavin, of course, who I believe is the only original member at the moment. But either way, the times that I've seen them live, both times they put on a great show. But moving to the next one, going back to thrash, we got Death Angel. I got them to sign my copy of The Evil Divide and my copy of Humanicide. This one being probably my favorite of their more recent stuff, or at least out of all the albums that they've done since they returned with, of course, The Art of Dying in 2004. But yeah, I met Death Angel when they were on tour with Creator and Sepultura, and I really enjoyed that show. I got to meet all three of those bands, and you'll see the other two bands later in the video. But yeah, Death Angel definitely put on a great show when I saw them. But moving to the next one, we're moving to Filter, and we got multiple CDs here for Filter here, but I saw Filter open up for Jerry Cantrell, and I did VIP for Filter, and I got Richard, and through doing VIP for Filter, you just get to meet Richard Patrick, but he signed 5 of my Filter CDs, starting with Short Bus. I also got him to sign Title of Record, this one being my favorite from them. I also got him to sign Title of EP, and also the Amalgamut, another album that I think is one of their best. And also their latest album, the Amalgamut. Got him to sign the booklet there. Yeah, it was definitely cool to meet Richard Patrick. I mean, Filter, solid band, and yeah, VIP was definitely worth it, especially to meet him, of course. But moving to the next band, we'll be moving to Creator with Hey Uber Alice. Again, this was, now, when it comes to VIP for Creator, Creator and Sepultura did VIP together, and when I got to Creator's table, who I believe their table was first, if I remember correctly, but yeah, they let you sign other stuff too, and for me, in my case, I had them sign Hey Uber Alice, and yeah, definitely really cool, and I think this is one of the stronger ones when it comes to their more recent stuff. But yeah, it's definitely really cool of them to sign that. Creator is definitely awesome. Moving to the next band, diving into 90s groove metal, especially one of the leading names in the genre, along with Pantera, of course, and Prong, and of course some others. We got Machine Head of Kingdom and Crown, signed by all band members, and they didn't only just sign this front cover here, but yeah, this is of course the long box of A Kingdom and Crown. It is limited to 1,000 copies, but yeah, they signed the cover here, but they also signed the CD booklet too, and also the back cover too. But yeah, the CD booklet and also the back right there. Yeah, it was definitely really cool to do VIP for Machine Head. Sadly, the second time I saw them live, they weren't offering a VIP package, which kind of sucked. It would have been really cool to meet them again. But either way, glad I got the chance to meet the band, especially to meet Rob Flynn. Definitely a notable name in the world of metal. But yeah, definitely really cool of them to sign this, especially 3 times. But yeah, moving to the next one, we're going to a super group. We got Saint Asonia with Introvert/Extrovert, which combines the 2 EPs, and yeah, signed by all band members except for the guitar player from Stained, Mike. He wasn't on tour at the time, so they had someone else. I can't remember the guy's name, but instead of Mike signing it, of course, it was the guy that took his spot on tour. He was the one that signed it. But either way, definitely cool of them for all of them to sign it, though. But yeah, really cool stuff. And also really cool to meet Adam Gontier, of course. I mean, 3 Days Grace was one of the first bands that I ever got into, so it definitely meant a lot to get the opportunity to meet him. But moving to the next one, Sepultura, Quadra. So yeah, this was Creator's Table came first, and then it was Sepultura, and thankfully they were kind enough to sign my copy of Quadra. And yeah, I'm definitely glad that I went to this show, because this was a show that I did have to travel for a little bit. I took a Greyhound, but yeah, it was a show that I was a bit hesitant about going to. I wasn't sure if it was worth the travel and all that, and the hotels and all that. But looking back, I'm definitely glad I did, especially since now that Sepultura is now on their farewell. So definitely glad that I went to the show and that I got to meet them too and get them to sign this. But yeah, when it comes to the Derek Green era or the Derek Green albums, kind of hit or miss for me, if I'm being honest. But there was some good stuff though, like this album. I also like Machine Messiah, and honestly, the first album they did with Derek, Against, I like that album. I mean, yeah, it's basically Roots Part 2, basically Roots again, except not as good. But I still do like Against though. I think it is one of the better Derek Green albums. But either way, definitely really cool that they signed this. Glad I got the chance to see Sepultura live. But moving to the next band, we got Static X, Wisconsin Death Trip. I got it signed by Koichi, Ken, and Tony Campos. And this was, I got it signed the first time I saw them. And I'm going to see them for a third time in October. Definitely looking forward to that. And I am doing VIP for that. So definitely looking forward to meeting them for a third time. But yeah, Static X, Wisconsin Death Trip, my favorite album by them. So yeah, it was definitely really cool of them to sign this. And really cool to meet the band too, especially Tony Campos, who's played for many bands. I know he also played with Soulfly. He's also played with Fear Factory too. But yeah, definitely really cool to meet Static X, and I'm definitely looking forward to meeting them again in October. But moving to the next band, and also the final band, 3 Days Grace, again, one of the first bands that I ever got into, and this was through doing VIP for Saint Asonia. So these were signed by Adam Gontier. So yeah, I had him sign the sampler CD of their self-titled album. Also signed, of course, the debut. And he also signed my copy of 1X. This album being one of my favorite albums of all time. To me, a perfect album. I also got him to sign Life Starts Now, another strong album for them. And this was also the latest album at the time when I first got into 3 Days Grace. And final CD here, I also got him to sign Transit of Venus. But yeah, it was definitely really cool of Adam to sign all of these. I mean, again, been a fan of him for so long. To finally get the chance to meet him and also just get the chance to just thank him for all the music and all the great music and all that. It definitely meant a lot to me. But it's definitely it's definitely extra awesome to get him to sign all of these too, all the albums that he was on with 3 Days Grace. But yeah, those are all the CDs that I got signed through doing VIP. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section below. Let me know what CDs or vinyl or any physical copies that you got signed in person, whether it be through VIP package or through just some other way, and yeah, all that good stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and a like, subscribe. Have a nice day, and take care.